Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Check 315. Check 53. Run left, run left. 36, 36.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And incomplete to open things up. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Alert. Let's go. Bang out. Bam. 53. Echo.
Now Wilson to throw again. That one going to be complete to David Moore. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Who that? 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Run left. 14.
A 2nd down carry for Procise. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What? 53. Check 53. Come on. Check 99. Check 99. 14. Got it. Check 53. Short. Check 53 is mine. Gun. I'm coming after you.
Procise on the toss. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 20. Yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the pass. Finish them. Check four.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check. Watch 54. I got him.
Now Howard. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so, and I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 37 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And complete to Zach Ertz. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Kendricks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Finding room inside the 40. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, it's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check 53, Mike. Alert. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. There's Wilson to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it is now 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Howard. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here,
A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 55 yards. Again, it's Wentz. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Running with Howard. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. To throw, it's Wentz. His pass caught at the 4. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On the toss play, Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. C.J. Prosise was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go with Howard again. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And it's 3 and out.
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. Arnie. 40, 82, 40.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bobby Wagner, and boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
14, 14, Arnie. Get that ball. Get that ball. Let's go, 4 down, 4 down. It's mine. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Watch the slats. Watch the slats. Rotate. Check. Crunch. 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 Watch switch. Watch switch. Watch switch. Block that. Block that.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. Throwing is Wentz.
Almost.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a score closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Wentz has it left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Wentz now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run with Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's Wentz to throw.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks. And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wilson going to throw again. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Prosise. He's